Hello planty friends, thank you so much for joining me today. Please grab a drink because I have some plant chores to do. I'm a procrastinator and they're catching up with me. Gotta do them. So if you're a procrastinator like me and you have some plant chores to do, please grab them and let's do this together. So the first thing on my list, I did do this morning, and that is filter this rainwater here. So my rain barrel broke. It's easily fixable. I just haven't done it yet because I'm lazy. So instead, when it rains, I have been putting like a plastic bucket outside to collect the rainwater, and it gets kind of gross in there. I took a clip of what the water looked like. It was got some algae, some dead bugs, some leaves. So I am wanting to use my rainwater for leca plants. So I strained it. So now this water is all ready to use on my leca plants. The next thing on my list is make nutrients for my leca plants. So this is a little under a gallon, and this is the only container I had that would fit this much water. But I can't get the syringe like in there, so I put some of the water in this bottle that we're going to recycle so I can make my leca nutrient mixture in here and then just pour it and mix it all together. So let's get this. I use a 3-step Flora Bloom system. I think that you can just use regular fertilizer if you wanted, but this is what I have chosen to use. Where's my syringe? That'd be good. And I have a syringe. I don't think these need to be shaken, stirred, whatever, but I'm going to do it. So I'm going to use 1.5 milliliters of each of these in my mixture. The dark one, it's always so hard to see the number. And it's a very, very small amount. This has lasted me over 2 years. Yeah, good enough, good enough. Okay, cool. It has to fit in the bowl, the water, because I'm gonna push it out. Whoops. And kind of clean my syringe with the water in there. Okay, that's 1 done. Let's move on to 2. It's also so hot today, and I'm stubborn and I don't want to turn on my air yet, but I'm regretting it a little bit right now. I am a tad sweaty. Okay, 2. Oh, 2 is behind the big water container. You can't even see it. So much easier to see the green and pinks. And last, number 3. I'm pretty sure the brown one always has to be first, but then pink and green can be exchanged. They can go as number 2 or number 3. I don't think it matters. Perfect. Nope, not the right cap for that. This is the right cap. Oh, it's also kind of... I don't know what that was. So now I'm going to mix this up a little bit. And now add it back into here and mix it up a bit. Perfect. Now that will be all ready to go when I top off my leca plants next, which will probably be after this video. Fun. I get to check another thing off my list. Who else loves to check things off lists? I love it. Although sometimes I infuriate myself because I'm looking at my list and, spoiler, I had listed 2 things that I decided not to do, or at least not do on camera. And I crossed them out, and then the water, which I did this morning off camera, I put a check next to. So why would I use 2 different methods to check something off? That makes me mad. Moving past that though. Let's go. I'm going to continue with my cross out method, and I crossed it out. Okay, next up. Next up we have some repotting to do First, I have this Xenocrassula here. Ooh, it's flopping around like that because I kind of had to dump the contents of this plant like out because ants got into this plant. It's fun time. So yeah, we have to repot this back up because I unpotted it to get rid of the ants. The ants are now gone. Hopefully forever. I hope so. But we just like have 3 little plugs pretty much that I need to repot back in here. I have my soil right down here. Cannot see it. Put it up here though. I'm not sure how much like nutrients the soil has left in it, so I bought it and quickly realized it was infested with fungus gnats, so I left it outside for like a year and finally brought it back in. So I mean, it's still soil. I just don't know like if all the nutrients are gone from it because of how long it was exposed to the natural elements. I want to fill this up a little more soil, a little more. I love this succulent so much. I had one that I purchased from Etsy years ago, but sadly I killed it last season because I brought it outside and was so neglectful to all of my outdoor plants, vegetables, and houseplants, the like. And it died, and I was super bummed about it, so I did buy myself another one. And it was so sad because that first one was pretty sentimental to me. I've talked about it a couple of times, but I purchased it from Etsy, and the Etsy seller imported it and basically imported it, packaged it, and sent it right to me. And when it arrived to me, these looked like tiny clumps of coal. The plant looked dead. And it was like very sad to see, but I was able to, I'm sweating. I was able to place what I had like over water, and I water propped it, and it came back to life. And I was so proud of myself for doing it. That was like the very first time I had ever tried propping something, and it was successful. And so I was just bummed when I killed that plant, but I have a new one now, and I fully intend to take much better care of it, although I'm not putting it outside. Ooh, just a little more over here. Oh, and I missed entirely. That's okay. I have a potting mat, but I did not feel like bringing it over here, so this bowl will do this time. Okay. All potted up now, looking so nice. Again, ant-free, and hopefully we'll stay ant-free. Probably should have done, I have next a leca plant that I want to repot, and I probably should have done that first, but no turning back now. Yes, next I have this Syngonium. It starts with the W something, Wendy? Something like that. Anyway, I have a Syngonium that I picked up at Woodman's, and they were in soil, but I took all of the soil off to prop it in water, and it's ready. Got some nice water roots developed, and it's just ready to be fully put into leca. So that's what we're gonna do next. So put my leca all the way over here. Oh, I forgot to cross out the repot of my Xenocrassula. Let's do that. Cross out. I put like a cover over my leca because Jupiter loves leca, and he would try to get at it if I didn't do that. Alright, this bowl, like I said, I should have done this first because now this bowl is full of soil, but we'll work with that. That's fine. Oh no, got a root. Bummer. I really hope this Syngonium does well for me in leca. It is so pretty. I almost think I have to go up a pot size. I don't want to. I'm gonna get rid of my leca. I love Syngonium, but they do not love me back. They're very thirsty, and if they are not in leca, I usually do not keep up with their water needs. So please do well for me. You are a very beautiful Syngonium, and I would love to have you. I feel like these are not, like, you know, low enough. It wasn't as bad not having like a bowl to repot it in. It wasn't bad just holding it up like this. Oops. Don't like how I did that. I want to start again. I will. Also sitting on my knees. Whew. A little uncomfortable. I don't know why I made that decision. Let's do it again. There we go. Better. Better. Hopefully. That's much better. I am very, very happy with that. I always have to like pot something up twice when I'm doing leca. I don't know why. I never get it right the first time. Maybe that's the case with soil too, and I just don't remember. Maybe a little more over here to keep this upright. Wonderful. That looks nice. I mean, it looks a little thirsty, but it's gonna get water. Oh, this is gonna be too full now, isn't it? Yup. Okay. Nice. Yes, I hope that does well. My hands are a little wet, but I'm still going to cross it off my list, even if it gets my paper wet. Alright, one more thing left to do, and that is use a new trellis that I got. So I picked this up in Michigan a couple weekends ago when my husband and I went to Michigan for a concert. Of course, I went plant shopping. And I've been really wanting to use this, and I found the perfect plant to use it on. And that is this, what are you? Hoya. Left my brain. It's a Hoya pubicalix. This is a dark form. I'm not sure the exact like name of which pubicalix this is, but it's really pretty, and you can see growing like mad. This also has mealybugs because of course, and I want to not have this. Some of my hair was stuck on it. It's funny. I don't want to have this go like too crazy because then it's going to touch other plants, because Hoyas, they're going to try to grip onto something and spread my mealybug problem. So we're going to trellis it today. And this is going to be like a super simple, lazy trellis, because I am literally, I got caught on a leaf. Okay, to take this and wait, let's go this way. Yeah, let's turn around. Okay. Here and here. Good. And then we're just going to push in. Cool. This one here is the like largest dangly. Oh, I forgot to take off the tag. Whatever. Oh, that could have been bad. I caught it though. Everything's fine. Sorry, I did like squish down some leaves when I push this in here, so I'm just kind of rectifying that. Alright, yeah. This one. This tendril here. Let's wrap it up. Nice. Okay. This one in the back. Let's wrap that one up. No! I should have put some zip ties on there. That's my bad. I don't know why I didn't do that. How did I have you? We're gonna start again. Ooh, sorry. When I do this, sometimes I bend the stalks, and I have to be careful. Gotta be careful. Okay, before that falls away, I have zip tie that I saved from like bread and anything else that comes in a zip tie. Ugh, way too long. That I'm going to use on here to secure. I also do have like that green planty Velcro tape, but this was closer, so that's why I grabbed it. And it works just the same. Alright, now that I have this though, I'm going to put it back in the container, the pottery. I'm sorry, I'm like so hot. So that it stops trying to tip over on me, hopefully. Alright, which one next? This one, in the back. Okay, I need another zippy tie. That one. Cool. Alright, and this last one. I don't know if this one is not, this little one isn't long enough, so I think I'm just going to leave it like this. I think this looks really cool. Yeah, I think that looks nice, and I think this trellis is super fun. I like the O's on it. Alrighty, thank you so much for joining me today. I'm going to, that was the last thing. Ooh, let's mark it off. And I'm glad it was the last thing because I am sweating and I'm done. I'm done. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that if you also did plant chores along with me, you got some stuff accomplished. I know I sure did. Got some stuff crossed off my to-do list, which is always a great feeling. I'll see you next time. Cheers.